3, it's about slopes of parallel and perpendicular lines. Parallel lines have the same slopes. Perpendicular lines have negative reciprocal slopes. And by negative reciprocals, we're just talking about flip it, take the opposite sign. So if I tell you a slope is 2/3, the perpendicular slope is going to be negative 3/2. Well, if I tell you the slope is negative 4, well, my perpendicular slope, and then flip it, becomes 1/4 and becomes a positive. Okay, that's negative reciprocals. And they go into something where you can multiply them and equal -1. If you want to think of it that way too, that's fine. I think negative reciprocals is the easiest way to go about doing that. Problem 1 is are L1 and L2 parallel? So let's find your slope. So you could do a couple different ways. You could count if you want to, or you could just find the slopes. Let's find L1, and this is L2. Let's find slope of L1. Gives me 3 minus a -4, which is just 3 plus 4, over -3 minus a -1, or just plus 1. So this slope's going to be 7 over -2, or -2/7. My slope of line 2 then is 5 minus a -4, or 5 plus 4, over -1 minus a 2. That gives me 9 over -3, or a slope of -3. As you can see, they are not the same, so they are not parallel. Problem 2, write an equation parallel. Two lines like that mean parallel to y equals -3x minus 5. So again, the only thing I care about here is my slope. So my slope of that line is -3. What is the parallel slope? Is also going to be -3. We have a point, we have slope. Again, use whatever you want. I use intercept form because everybody knows it. Y, which is 8, equals m, which is -3, times x, which is -1, plus b. That gives me 8 equals 3 plus b, subtract 3, b equals 5. Now we have our intercept, we have our slope. Our equation of our line is y equals -3x plus 5. Are L1 and L2 perpendicular? Again, same thing. You want to find the slope, see if they're negative reciprocals. So here's L1, and then we'll call that L2. L1 slope is 2 minus a -4, or just plus 4, over -4 minus 0. That gives me a slope of 6 over 4, which is negative. And then we end up with -3/2. Okay, let's find the slope of L2. Change in y, which is 3 minus a -3, or 3 plus 3, over 4 minus a -5, or 4 plus 5, which gives me 6 over 9, which again reduces to 2/3. If I look at these two, are they negative reciprocals? Yes. Perpendicular lines. Problem 4 now says write an equation of a line perpendicular to y equals. Again, the only thing I care about here is my slope. So my slope of this line is 1/5. What's the slope of a line perpendicular to 1/5? Well, the negative reciprocal is 1/5. Flip it, which just becomes 5, and negate, which is -5. Through this point. Let's do point slope. We did slope intercept last time. Let's do point slope today. You get y minus -4 equals m, which is -5, times x minus 15. Clean it up a little bit. You get y plus 4 equals -5 times x minus 15. You can leave it like this if they want it in point slope. If they want you in slope intercept, just distribute your -5 through. Again, either way, same line.